To start your pattern Easter egg, you'll need a piece of paper with an egg traced on it. On the back, we're going to write our name in the middle of our paper. Don't forget to write your class code below your name. And the first thing we're going to do is pick any color of oil pastel to trace the egg shape with. So I'm choosing pink, but you could choose any color that you like. And I'm just going around and tracing the pencil line. I'm going over my line one more time to make it a little bit bolder and brighter. Then we're going to fill our egg with some patterns. So you can use this line example page that has lines on one side and patterns on the back. We're going to use our oil pastels to draw lines on the egg. So I'm starting with the top of the egg and I'm using a straight line, but notice how I made it a little bit curved because we know that an egg is rounded. It is not flat. I want to give the illusion that the egg is 3D, so I'm making my lines a little bit curved when I draw them. Now if I was drawing a wavy line, I'm also going to curve it a little bit when it gets to the other side. You can choose any kind of line that you like. Remember that you can also come up with your own lines. Here I'm drawing a dashed line, and I'm making it a little bit thicker by going over it again. I'm going to keep drawing lines until I fill up my entire egg. Once you filled up your egg with lines and patterns, then we're going to cut it out from our paper. So I'm carefully cutting around the egg shape. I'm being careful not to cut off the pink outline that I drew at first. I want to cut right next to that so that I can still see the pink around the edge of the egg. Now that my egg is cut out, I'm ready to paint. Make sure that you have a messy mat under your painting, you have your watercolors, a paintbrush, and a water cup. Remember when you're using watercolors that you need to wake up the color by adding a little bit of water, and then you can paint it on your paper. You should be able to see the oil pastel through your watercolors because oil and water don't mix. They create something called an oil resist. You can paint in your egg however you like. I think I'm going to do mine in a rainbow order, and I'm just painting right over my oil pastel, trying to fill in all of the white spots. Remember when you switch colors that you need to rinse off your brush so that we keep our watercolors clean. We also just want to use the very tip of our brush, like it's dancing on its tippy toes. We don't want to smash our brush into the paper or the paint. That would ruin its bristles, which are its hair, the part of the brush that we need to use to paint with. So I'm going to keep painting until my egg is filled up with color. All right, so I am all done with my patterned Easter egg. I hope you had fun adding patterns and using watercolors on your Easter egg. Happy Easter!